think we're rolling. It says we're rolling. Alright, tonight's adventure involves ping pong balls. And I will explain why as we go along. But these are 40mm ping pong balls. They kind of glow in the UV light, kinda. Not as good as the Shatter Blast targets. But I wanted to see if the ping pong balls could take a hit from clay ammo over and over again, or if they're just going to break after the first shot. So I'll try that before I explain my contraption and why I ended up selecting ping pong balls. So 3, 2, 1, sync up that camera. I'm going to step back here. I'm going to turn this light off. So see, they kind of glow, but it's kind of more, they don't glow, they just kind of light up. So we'll see what that looks like on camera. I'll see if I can get a hit on these, and then I'll show you my contraption that I came up with. Okay, so for tonight's shooting, I'm using the same thread I used last night, and I brought out the Moan Waller with the blue bands. So I've got everything from 0.45, 0.5, this is also 0.5, and then 0.6. I'm gonna see, one, if I can hit those, which I should be able to eventually, and two, if they crack after the first hit. So we're shooting Zoyo 3/8 clay ammo. These are 0.5 blood orange bands, and we'll see if I can get on target here. I think I skimmed that one. You'd think it would have at least moved it. Alright, here we go. In the middle. There it goes. It ricocheted. It popped and then hit something else. So let me go see if I can find that one real quick. Oh yeah, it dented it pretty good. So I would say that it's not broken, but you could not use that in a game of ping pong anymore. Let's set him back up there. Let's hit the other two. That was after one hit, and these bands are not super fast, so. But the good thing is that whole box of 60 was like $13. So they're not super expensive, but the Shatter Blast ones are probably a little better. Let's go for the one on the left. Oh, it went just to the left of it. It's ABS plastic. It's what they're made out of. So I thought possibly it could take a hit, which it technically did, but I mean, that was a pretty good sized dent in the thing. There went that one. I went just under it. They look smaller than a 40, but I guess, I don't know. They measured 40. I nicked it again. That's just so weird. Okay, the one on the right. There it goes. Yeah, it just dents them. Let me go pick up those two and I'll show you the dent. Big old dent in the crack. So, I mean, technically, yes, you can hit them over and over again, but they're kind of a one and done, maybe a two and done situation. But let me show you why I got ping pong balls. So I tried to come up with a device to launch bottle caps up in the air. I could not get them to launch. So I decided ping pong balls would do better. So I came up with, it's still a work in progress, but let me sit down here. So it's a catapult, spoon, horseshoe, rubber band launcher. It's hobbled together. I've gone through so many iterations to get to this point. I've even hot glued that. So I made it to hold a Gatorade bottle cap, and it would launch them out, but not up. So I've created a little device in there, adjustable stop, to try to make it go higher. And then that was after I decided that a ping pong ball would launch better. And so when you step on this spoon, it launches them about 10 foot in the air. So hopefully I can get some, shoot them out of the air trick shots. The problem is this spoon keeps bending because it's not thick enough. So I'm going to have to make that a little more stout. But that is my contraption. Put you a ping pong ball on there. Get your slingshot ready. And then you say pull, and then try to shoot it out of the air. So that's why I got ping pong balls. It's still going to take a few adjustments to get this. I mean, the whole mechanism works. It's strong enough. It's just, it needs reinforced. But yeah, like I said, it's going to take a couple more tries, and then I don't know if I'm going to try shooting it out of the air at nighttime, but here we go, pull. So it shoots it just high enough to give you one clear shot. I just don't know. That's going to have to be a daytime activity, I think, because, well, I might try a couple of them down there here in a minute. But let me shoot those 3 with the K2, and then we'll have to go to the other side of this tree, and then I might try one. I'm not a good speed shooter or aerial trick shot, but this should give me practice. So that is my contraption. If anybody wants to steal that idea, you're welcome to, but I'm sure you can probably come up with a little better idea. Well, hold on, let me decock it and show you the hole. So it's literally a horseshoe with, steel rod and a nut on all thread with a spoon welded to it with 2 nuts on the horseshoe with double tubes. I've welded a little hook on the back of here. This was the tricky part to get it just right. So it hooks. I've got just another nut there with a hook there. So you pull that back and it hooks under the spoon, and it just sits there until you step on it and launches it in the air. I just got to see how crooked that spoon is after one shot. So I've got to make that spoon. I just wanted to, because the whole horseshoe spoon targets, I wanted to make it out of horseshoe and spoon. But that is proving to be the weak link in that whole rig. But yeah, if anybody wants to steal that idea, you're welcome to steal that idea. But let me get the K2. There's the K2. These are lighter bands. Let me change the ping pong balls. Let me change one ping pong ball. I'm going to put it in the middle because I can see it the best. These are lighter bands. I still think it's going to put a dent in it. I'm going to take these 2 down. Those after a while. Okay. K2 frame, Jordan Smothers with 0.45 Firefly latex. These are significantly lighter. I still think it's going to put a dent in that ball. Let's see if I can get on target. Oh, they're so much lighter. That went high left. There he goes. Let's go see. It didn't sound like it hit as hard, but we'll see. I hit it a little to the right and it shot it to the left. That one's fine. Let's set him up here. Maybe you can see it a little better on that camera. See if I can hit that one again. So these cooler nights, especially with the lower humidity, so much nicer. Got him. I was trying to get that better angle with the POV camera, but you all, and the camera in front of my face was blocking half of that ball. But that was a more direct hit. We'll see if it survived. We know it survived, but did it put a dent in it? I am not feeling a dent. So if you are going to shoot ping pong balls with clay ammo, use 0.4 or 0.45 light bands, or you'll put a dent in those suckers. Also, let's try, just for giggles, here is a dented one I shot before. We'll see if it launches all right. 3, 2, 1, go. Kinda. Like I said, I'll have to work on this weekend and see if I can make that a little sturdier. I can tighten the bands and put more oomph behind it, but it was just bending that spoon and tearing itself apart. So if I could weld in a stronger brace piece right here, or even double up the spoons, it shouldn't take too long to get that fixed. But all right, so I know, let me double check. There's nothing in the trees that direction as far as animals or anything breakable. There's nothing, there's no houses that direction for half a mile, if I'm guessing. So that's not the problem. I'm going to scoot you back on my head, and here we go. So I know the speed shooter people are going to laugh, because one, they're shooting instinctual, but here we go. I'm going to get my bands lined up, and 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Now, how long is it going to take me to hit one? Who knows? But that is not bad. I want to say I went high left, I think. Okay, here we go. 3, 2. I'm going to go ahead and look up this direction. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. It's launched. It's about 10 feet up and 10 feet out. I don't know how well that picks up on camera. So I should probably adjust it so it shoots up higher instead of out. 3, 2, 1. Oh. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. I gotta be shooting way high. Gotta be shooting way high. Now, I also know a lot of you are gonna laugh because you're like, why don't you just throw it up in the air? But I am not coordinated enough to throw it and then get my slingshot, which I know that's part of aerial shooting, right? Is being able to do that, but I need practice hitting something in the air before I start throwing it in the air, if that makes sense. So here we go. I'm gonna go under it this time. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. Also can't see where in the daytime I can tell you where the ammo's going. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I was about to say I hit it, but no, that was one ping pong ball hit another ping pong ball. I got excited for a second. I was like, hey, I heard something. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. If I could tell where I'm missing, it would help tremendously. But I just can't. I'm gonna have to do this in the daytime. 3, 2, 1, go. Nope. So with the current setup at 33 feet, it's probably shooting a little high anyway at that range, but then you also have to account for the ball falling into it. So I'm aiming like a foot under it. Maybe I should go like 8 inches under it. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. We should place your bets below how many ping pong balls am I going to have to launch before I get one. 3, 2, 1. Oh. I think I'm going, that one went left. Still couldn't tell high or low. One. Went over at that time for sure. One. Oh, I'm going to the left for sure. One. Oh, I hit something, but it wasn't a ping pong ball. What was that? One. Oh, hit a tree again. Oh, I can't tell if I'm close or a foot off. 2, 1, go. Oh, that was pretty close. It looked pretty close. It looked pretty close. Come on. I have to rebend my spoon after like 5 shots. 1. I think I just went under it. I just went under it. I feel like I'm so close, yet so far. I can see it part of the way, and then I lose it. I went low right that time. I can't tell. I'm gonna have to give up for tonight. But that is the ping pong ball launching contraption. I will keep practicing and eventually get one on video. But for those who are interested, at least these ping pong balls, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Jula? ABS, 40 millimeters. You can hit them with clay ammo with super light bands, but anything in the 0.5 range or more, you are going to dent the crap out of them in one shot. And even break, that one broke. So they're not the best reusable targets like a flipper. But if you would like to build yourself a launching contraption and start practicing, by all means, that's what I'm going to do. So thanks for watching. I'm going to try to edit this video so it's not super boring and cut out a lot of the misses. Of course, I didn't get a hit there launching them in the air. But for me, I can't throw, pull, and shoot. So for now, I'm going to keep practicing with this. But thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great rest of the week. And peace out.